attached to a watch or what?
Yeah, it is. What's going on with the Captain Jack? Welcome back. We got Captain Jack Sparrow on the podcast.
Captain Jack and Lance Armstrong.
Oh, yeah. One nut Lance.
One not Lancey.
Yeah, Strava connected to the old Garmin Phoenix watch, buddy.
So now what, Antonio? Is just bikes all the time?
Yeah, is that what I
Changed
got?
your life, you said?
It changed my life.
So gay, dude.
Feels so good, though.
Changed your life.
Changed my life. Probably changed my life completely.
You need more context.
If I continue on this path, I will live much longer than I was going to.
I hate you. I hate you bad. In my gut.
Yeah. You got to realize, though, sometimes your friends are not up for the challenge.
Duh.
Today, a couple guys not completely up for it.
It's too hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Way
You
too
know,
hot.
you're just going to die on a bike.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I felt great, honestly, today.
Why are you biking? It's like 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, I did 65K in 40 degrees. It was
Did
great.
you do 65, was it? Oh, God.
So explain to me, Dr. Jordan, how your body's metabolism works, because
Why? What about it?
to me that's crazy. The machine says you burn 3,000 calories. How? I should be dead.
No.
What, your body's just got reserves? Like, we just got a grocery store in there?
First of all, how long are you on the bike?
4 hours, probably.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right, huh?
Okay, man. You look like you just
What
got out
else
of the
did-
seminary, right? Like
What else did it tell? I know the white. Eh? What
Yeah,
else did it tell you?
Oh, this is a funny stat. This is a stat you'll like.
Oh, hit us with a stat.
I saved 13.96 kilograms of carbon by riding my bike today.
Oh, they just shouldn't have that on there.
Why?
Cause like, do you just suck a guy off after you're done, or what? Like, what the hell? You save carbon. Shut the fuck up. Who wasn't up for the challenge today, Antonio?
Oh, good, a big time listener of the podcast. Good old Adam. You know what though? Didn't complain. He did it. He finished.
Adam's blonde hair,
Yeah.
right? He's come here a couple times.
Yeah. He
Why are you such a bitch, Adam? What happened?
he did it. He completed it, but he was lagging behind quite a bit.
Oh, so you're just lying?
No, yeah, he didn't give up. You can't give up 30 kilometers in. You got to do it.
So what do you mean he wasn't up for the challenge?
Well, he was not. I don't think he was physically or mentally prepared this morning to do all of that today.
But he did it.
Oh, yeah, he did it.
Finished it.
Oh, yeah, he finished it for sure.
So in defense of Adam, you can't go around saying he wasn't up for the challenge when in fact he was.
Yeah, he was up for the challenge. You're right.
If he didn't finish, sure.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
true. He was up for the
So
challenge.
what is it?
actually.
Is all the Dunder Mifflin paper guys wait for a guy to do something and then all the guys are doing it?
Oh, they all biked already. They were all bikers.
Everyone bikes.
Yeah.
Change
Apparently
your
it's
life.
the easiest thing in the world.
Change your life.
Changed it. Losing weight, feeling good. Cardio's getting great. What'd you do today? Dialed the phone.
Dialed the phone, dude. Changed my life.
My hands have never been more
I
in
ate
shape.
a poke bowl.
Oh, did you get tuna?
No, it's all clicker. It's all I hit the chicken, you know. I see salmon on the menu and I
chicken poke. So it's not a poke bowl.
that's what they said. I'm not the one who classifies the bowl. They're like, "Hey, we got poke bowls today." I'm not going to walk around going, "This doesn't fucking What are you talking about?" They had
It's like-
Greg's cookies today?
I thought poke bowls were they were limited to and, with some sort of fish.
Tell you what I learned is when you just grab a slab of ginger and put it in your mouth, spicy.
Pickled ginger or like raw ginger?
Pickled ginger. That was what they were going to name Kylie Jenner. Pickled ginger.
Pickled ginger.
So
eh?
remember when I told you I don't dream?
Okay.
Well, now I'm the best dreamer you've ever dreamed.
So you're expert level dreamer.
Yeah.
You are a
I
Jewish
dream.
Hollywood producer of dreams.
Correct. I dream better than you.
Probably.
I
don't care. It's not a competition, but sure.
Now it is. You lost.
And you're the best. Okay, so we have actually a fan question for the podcast.
Holy
relating
shit.
Relating to that today.
To dreams.
Yes.
Okay, well, let me just tell you.
Okay,
I didn't dream for a long time. I was smoking weed.
Yeah.
Didn't dream. Maybe 10
The
years.
devil's lettuce.
Devil's balsamic. And now I'm lucid as all hell in these things.
So it's not on autopilot. You're in the driver's seat.
It's Inception.
Crazy.
Like, I had a dream the other day. I went to Vail Comedy Festival. Participated as a member of the festival.
Did you win?
Wasn't a competition. And I was there, and it was nice. And then I'm in a dream 2 nights ago, and I'm there again.
You're there again.
My brother shows up, and we're talking, and I have a tattoo on my inner bicep that says Vail 19 2025, which is wrong. So I go to my brother. I'm like, why are you here? He's like, because of Vail. You know, there's a festival. It's happening. So I go to the bar, and the guy running the festival, Mark Masters, that's who really does run it. I go, do you do this twice a year? He's like, no, you're dreaming. And I go, yeah, I'm dreaming. And then I walk over to the wall, and I see the poster. We were there like a month ago. And I was like, yeah, this is a dream. And I was like, what's going on upstairs? He's like, nothing. It's a dream. I was like, well, shit.
That's kind of shitty. That's super shitty.
Yeah, we were just trapped in this room.
That's like, hey, like, guess what? Everything that you want to be cool in this sucks.
Well, listen to how lame this is. I had a dream where these girls are trying to have sex with me.
Define trying.
They're like hitting on me. We're at a party and they're like touching me,
God,
and they're like,
so
"Hey,
hot.
oh my
Your body's
god,
so nice.
do you have Strava?" They're asking me, about, and I go, "Well, I can't. I'm married to Deanna."
Yeah, stop touching me.
But in the dream, and I woke up and I was like, "What?"
You're saying like in your dream you wish you could have banged them.
Not even that I wish I could have banged them. Just in the dream, I was like, "Well, I'm married."
That's so lame. You can't
So
even cheat on your
gay,
wife,
dude.
dude, ever, in any circumstance.
Never.
So really what's happening is she's infected you. It's not even you.
It might be. Maybe she's in my ear whispering, "Don't fucking do it.
Don't fuck those bitches."
Maybe I'm saying it.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, you might check my Strava.
But I remember every dream that I have. And sometimes there's 2 in a night. Like,
that's true. That makes sense.
You know? Do you remember all of them?
I had some weird ones last night too, for sure. Yeah, like I don't remember the ones from years ago, but I remember the weird dreams for sure.
Did I tell you about the dream I had like a couple months ago?
We
party?
We talk so much, dude. I don't know any of it.
I had a dream that I think could be a movie where I'm at a party and people come into my house, but it's people that I've had an issue with. And I try to embrace them, welcome to the party, but they're mean to me a little bit.
Your party. This is your party.
This is my party. And I find out that I have to kill one of them to get out of the party. And they're trying to convince me to kill one of them. But if I kill the wrong one, I can never leave. So I jump out the window. I'm reset. I reset in the party again. And then before I had time to pick who I was going to kill, I woke up.
That's like a reverse murder mystery.
It was reverse murder mystery.
Which is cool. That'd be cool if you went to a party and you have to decide who to kill instead of find out who's killed somebody.
But it's exactly like Inception. Like, I realize the dream has happened, and then there's a middle of the dream where I go oh, I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
And then
that's not what happens in Inception.
But you know when he says, "You don't remember how we got here?"
Yeah, but
that happens to me in the dream where I'm like,
true.
I'm there, and I go, wait a second, because there's always something off.
It's true. That's true. That's
you know.
But the premise of the movie is not that.
Oh, thanks.
So the question related to what we're talking about.
Christ, what is it?
So from Alex, my buddy Alex, he's like, would you rather have a button that you could like hit in your brain that will make you fall asleep whenever you want,
Okay.
or be able to control what you dream about.
Well,
Like completely, not like how you're lucid dreaming. Like you could decide tonight, this is what I'm dreaming about. Anything.
well, why? Yeah, why not? That's the only one you want.
What? You wouldn't want to just be able to be like, I really am tired right now. Sleep.
Well, that I can. That already. That's already a thing.
Narcolepsy?
Well, no, it's not like I can't sleep when I want to sleep.
But you couldn't like probably right now go lay down and go to sleep, could you?
Yep.
Immediately you fall asleep.
If I turn off the lights,
What's going on? What's wrong with you?
you could too.
Well, it would take some convincing probably.
You're telling me right now
Well, right now I'm tired.
you
Yes.
had a hot bath
Had a hot, shower.
and
okay.
then you went into bed.
Maybe, but not always. But not always.
A button? Oh, you mean my fucking anus? What do you mean a button?
Like just like a switch in your brain. You're like sleep.
Maybe the only value is if I was a criminal who got arrested often, because it's hard to put all your body weight. Sleep. Oh, you can't arrest him. He's asleep. Well, I wait till he wakes up, and then I'm just like, never.
That's pretty good.
I wish it was a better option.
Yeah, I thought it was
whatever I dream about.
Well, we were just like him and I were like going back and forth about it, and I was thinking like, well, it's like what kind of creative dream? You probably just be banging like Sydney Sweeney every night, or Scarlett Johansson.
I don't really care about that.
I guess you'd want your dream to be interesting.
I mean, sex is sex.
Yeah, I thought when I told him my option for the dream would be like, I'd want like 4 people that I really don't like that I've met in life, and I'd want their heads to be like the wheels of my car, but they're alive, and they're like, and it's like running them over constantly, like they're constantly like their face is like ooh and it's like,
but that would be annoying after a while.
but that's okay. They're suffering and I'm not, and I'm driving them around, and then the spare tire guy on the back's hoping I never get a flat. Like he's.
You okay, dude?
No, that's the shit I think about.
I would want a dream where I'm just fucking battle, like in olden times battles. Where the king fought.
Oh, like a knight?
Yeah, I would want to fight, but never lose.
Never lose. Never. You're too tired.
Well, it's my
the
dream,
chainmail's
yeah.
not heavy. Yeah, I guess. Your sword's never dull.
Maybe I get in the shoulder and I break it off and I pop it out.
Oh, you're talking about A Knight's Tale, dude, when he gets hit with the.
Speaking of films,
Go
have
ahead.
you seen 28 Days Later?
No, the original, yes. Not the movie, the new one.
Is it good?
Yes.
Okay, just watch 28 Years Later.
You just watched it without watching 28 Days Later?
Yep.
Well, I can't say that was because that movie will probably turn you off from the older one.
Well, no, I want to watch the older one because this one stinks.
Which was funny because I saw an article last week. There's always those bullshit movie articles, and you got to watch out for them. 28 Years Later releases 13 votes, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not true.
They paid for that 100%.
For sure. No, they don't have to pay for it. They just tell their friends to do it. It's like, what do you mean?
No, they paid.
Yeah.
They
Because,
fucking
like,
paid.
I knew it was not going to be good. There's no way.
First of all, I'm going to go ahead and say it because a lot of people say we look alike, but Aaron Taylor Johnson,
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
bad actor.
Well, what's it called there? What was the one that we said but we sucked really bad? Ronan? No, what was it called? Ragnarok? What was it called, that stupid movie he did? Raven?
Oh, bad.
Yeah,
Did you watch it?
He's 2 for 2. No, you told me not to.
I think I need you to watch it, though, still. But no.
Oh, because there's the scene. You told me there's the scene I need to check it in.
Well, first of all, he's a
just
British
does a-
guy,
Yeah.
and he's doing like an almost Irish accent in it, but he should have just done a British accent. But there's a scene in it where he slaps his son,
Okay. That reminds
and
me of my
he goes like this. He slaps his son,
Yeah,
and he
you
goes,
told me.
son. And it's like supposed to be where that he regrets it,
Yeah.
but it was more like he just had slapped an actor that he like didn't know very well. Can I tell you the whole thing, the whole movie?
Of 28 Years Later?
Can I tell you all of it?
Yeah, like try to make it 4 minutes.
Oh, quicker.
2. Go.
The whole movie, obviously, is London or whatever, or UK, the whole island there.
Yeah.
Bunch of people walking around. They're going to bite you. If they
Zombies.
bite you, you're one of them. They're fucking walking around.
Typical zombie.
Alpha zombies. You know, one guy, alpha, massive dick. Like almost halfway to his knee.
You saw it.
Yeah, they show little glimpses. They don't want to show too much because then that's what the movie's about.
So it's Willem Dafoe as the guy.
Pretty much, but probably less dick. But so the movie is, you see this kid running away from his house. He runs into a monastery where his dad is just like, yeah, it's come. The day has come. And then he's pumped about the zombies going to bite him in the neck and become one of him. Kid hides underground. And then we're taken to Aaron Taylor Johnson. And you think that's who the kid is. And they're on this other island, just yay far away from where
a stone's throw away.
Couple stones. And when the tide's low, you can walk across. When the tide's high, you can't.
Crazy.
So he takes his son across, we don't know why, just to go walk around. Seems like it might be something important because they're like, we say don't take kids at this age. You got to take them at 17.
Oh, he has an Irish accent in this movie.
They're all kind of Irish English.
Okay.
And they're like, we don't advise to do this. You got to take him when he's older. And he's like 12, so he takes him. And you're thinking, what's he going over there for? Is there like, does he have to do something? He's just teaching his son to kill zombies.
That's cool.
They kill a couple. Son gets nervous because a lot coming at him. They have maybe 15 arrows each. Use
they're
them all
arrow.
up.
They're Legolas in it.
Too loud to shoot guns.
True. Draws attention.
So they
learned that from The Walking Dead.
So they hide in a house. Night comes. Son sees a fire. Who's that? Dad goes, I don't want to talk about it. They go back. The mom is sick the whole time. And then the son thinks the dad is like kind of not telling him everything about the mom. So they have a party about, hey, my son, he's a giant killer. He killed all these zombies. And the son's like, I was nervous. I only killed one. I only was able to kill the slow ones. Sees his dad cheating on a chick, and then he goes home. And this guy who lives at home, their grandfather's like, actually, that fire you saw is a doctor. I'm not going to tell you any more about it because your dad probably doesn't want me to say anything. He gets in his head he's got to save his mom, brings his mom over. And then Ralph Fiennes is the doctor and tells him your mom's got cancer, burns her in this like metal thing that he got, gives the kid the skull. The kid puts it on top. He sticks around on the island. That's it.
Done. Wow.
Terrible.
Too many movies building reputation off the legacy of older movies.
I think you're right, man. I think they just
Watch 28 Days Later, honestly, tonight. It's good.
I know it's good because
Murphy. It's good.
He executive produced this new one.
Yeah, he probably was like, how much do you, $2 million. Here you go. He probably
It's just bad.
when you
And I was upset because I watched reviews. So I listened to reviews. Everyone was pumped. They got me. They lied to me.
where are we at in terms of like the two of us commenting on like female specific content?
Where are we at?
Yeah, like where are we at in our careers where we could make some like
I
Do you think
wish
we're at a level to,
that
like,
I had
get
more
away with that?
context for this conversation.
Well, I'll just show you a video.
Get away with it as in like
No, not get away with it. We're not going to say anything stupid. I'm just saying
well, that's
like,
all we're going to say.
We're going to react to a video that popped up.
Okay? Yeah, throw it at us.
All right.
Where are we at in our friendship?
Okay. So
How did I take my A cup to a triple magoopa D? The secret is this chicken sticky cutlets. They're my Boombas. They're my absolute favorites. Look at what they do. That's really all I need to say.
Oh, so that's not like a cancerous tumor? One of them is just, she has like an implant thing? I thought I was like, whoa, you're sick.
what about a Kmart?
It is. It's basically just a sticky pad
Okay.
that sticks to your clothing and to your skin.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the thick part of it right here, and I'm going to go in.
Okay.
and
Genius.
sweep her in.
Genius.
Make sure she's nice.
You know
Then
what,
I'm gonna
though?
go, make sure it's up to my shirt really
What?
Let her finish.
good. Then I'm gonna go in, grab my girl, place her back down. Insanity. Insanity. These are literally my best kept secret.
Okay.
First of all, not a kept secret. You just posted it online.
So
Now I'm going to just give you my opinion here. That would be like me wearing really tight jeans with a nice piece stacked in there, and the girls are going, holy fuck.
is that the equivalent?
I'm going to catch this guy before he goes big on porn.
Is that the equivalent? I don't think that's.
Well, no. I'm just saying, you see that, you're like, whoa, this guy's got a huge horn. I'm going to spit Ricola jams into it. And then we smash, and you're like, why is your penis so small?
Yeah,
so
like,
well, I was lying to you.
The way I initially obviously see it is that is for, for them.
Yeah.
That's so she could be out feeling as confident, happy, and good for you, girl. Fuck, get it.
Well, she wants the girls to say, wow,
Yeah.
look at those.
Yeah, wow. But now, my question is, if it happens, only if it's a possibility,
Okay.
she's out having fun like this. We're doing this. We're having a good time. Meets a person. Doesn't have
Chest
to be
dance.
a guy or girl. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Having a good time. And then they go home together because that happens sometimes. Boom. What happens then?
The guy's confused.
Like maybe a little bit confused. Not bad. Probably
confused.
still. It doesn't matter because it doesn't really
Well,
matter.
no, he's smashing.
But he's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here?
He's going to think that maybe he was drunker than he was. Because he's like, first of all, I thought these were way bigger. What happened? How many did I have?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I mean, let's be honest here. Every woman is David Copperfield.
Guys can't wear height insoles.
They can. But every woman's David Copperfield,
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's happened with you where you go home with a nice woman, and you don't even realize it, actually. You're like, wait a second.
That they're a man? What?
No, I'm saying sometimes girls have like an enhancement that's like made in China,
Okay.
and you don't even realize it till later. You're like, oh, it was like the shirt that I was into.
Gotcha. I can't say that that's ever happened to me.
Well, it's happened to me.
Okay. I'm just saying in my experience, I've never got home and been like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, because the inverse happens too, like when they're too real, and we'll be tit specific.
We're specifically breaking down the chesticles. Okay.
Well, chest is like the most enhanceable human
Okay.
thing, really.
Yeah, I guess.
Because really, gravity is always against them.
How do you...
And if you push them up, everyone's like, whoa, look at those. Would you look at these?
Okay, I got another video for you.
But how do you feel about that? Are you excited? Like you see that at the bar, you're like, holy shit.
Well, no, I don't know why you can't just be yourself. Like, who are you combating
nobody
with there?
wants
Yourself or
you.
somebody else? Well, I disagree. I want the real deal.
You don't.
I want a bite of the Kit Kat.
You
Regular 4-piece Kit Kat.
No, you want an enhanced.
You think I want enhanced?
Of course you do.
No.
You think your girl's out of the box? You don't think she's been working on the parts of herself fucking her whole life?
No, but that's not the same as what we just watched.
That's the same. She's just cheating.
She's doing it the right way.
She can't
Or
go to
other
the
girls
gym.
cheat.
She can't go to the gym and do chest and look like that. She's going, hey,
Here's my little inserts.
Amazon, buy now. What do I got to put them in the cart for? I know what I want.
$24.99.
Yeah, probably. Maybe $49.99.
I bet you not that expensive for those.
Probably more
You
expensive
could
than you
probably
think.
build those.
They have been built by genius men. I bet women made it, actually. They're like, you know what would make these tits look bigger? Smaller tits you could stick to your other tit.
Well, it is a crazy difference right off the bat. Like, that's a crazy difference.
It's so much bigger.
False advertising.
It's so much bigger. Like, Crazy. But that could also be, you know how Mr. Copperfield, there's like a tiger and then there's a mirror and then it's like a bird?
Why are you scamming people?
She could just be really pushing up that fabric. But also, she has like decent titties anyways.
I guess. I just don't understand the point of that, you know?
You don't understand the point of that? Go back.
No.
You don't understand the point of creating
Well, I understand
two
the
of
point of
those
what she's
mamma
doing. Two
jammas?
of those mamma jammas.
Like, she is trying to fuck. You know what? You ever watch a guy throw a dynamite in the river?
And fish come up?
That's what she wants.
She's fishing with dynamite right now.
Every woman wants whatever choice. They don't want, like, you know how you put out scent to get deer come closer to you? So you can fucking shoot them in the neck?
Hell yeah.
You sick fuck. That's what women want.
I came across this guy the other day. His name's Mike Rides Daily.
Okay.
This guy, obviously,
Seems like he
motorcycling
rides.
somewhere in the States with no helmet.
Yeah.
But he's rocking cruise control, and he's just eating sandwiches on his bike.
Are you looking at like your dream state?
I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Look at this guy. He's got a freaking Jimmy John's sub. Meatball looks like.
Is it always sandwiches?
No.
Wow, look at how he's
Yeah,
eating
I don't
that.
like how he was eating it.
What
he did a
happened
pizza
there?
one time. He's done like a smoothie.
Honestly, he'd get my respect with a bowl of soup.
Has he ever done a bowl of soup? There's a pizza.
What kind of box of pizza on a bike? How disrespectful to the
Oh, a
Lord.
bowl of cereal.
What kind of camera angle is this?
There's a Insta360, buddy. I
How
really
fast is he going? How fast is he going?
He must be going 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, that shirt looks at least 7.
You got to be going fast because I don't know how you could have the bike with no hands on the bars, because like the cruise control doesn't steer the bike for you.
You know what the problem is?
Bowl of cereal, dude. This is crazy.
The problem is he didn't even barely get any milk in there.
Well, I think it's a hazard at that point. To have
Yeah.
milk in there.
Actually, cereal with like light milk is actually the best.
How is the cereal? Oh, he's drinking from the bowl too. That's crazy.
You ever have Cheerios with just like a touch of milk?
A touch of milk.
A touch, like it just activates the honey.
No.
You put a lot, eh?
Okay, then there's. I have these other two videos.
You got a lot of chesty videos.
So this video is chiropractic. So he's actually Italian. This guy. I
of
don't
course he
think
is.
Qualcosa?
He's
Sì,
Italian.
meglio.
Fai
Cosa
io.
faccio così.
Io faccio
Lascia
così.
pure le mani sulle tue cosce morbide. Bravissima.
Morbide.
Gira la testa, dimmi che
Bellissima.
cambia qualcosa. Sì, meglio. Sì.
This guy's just holding a stack of potatoes.
He's got some Yukon yellows in his hand.
like, what are these fucking chiropractic bullshit adjustments, dude? I'm sick of
Well,
it.
let's see the adjustment. We were just listening to him whisper.
No,
in
that's
her
the
ear.
only part of the video.
He's just holding her
show-
up?
He's just holding everything together before. They don't even show the adjustment anymore.
There's no crack?
And then the chiropractor walks in.
Dude, that's literally a porn video. That's a porn angle and everything.
Why did she need to remove her shirt for that?
Literally though. Why is her shirt off?
I don't know, man. And then this guy. Okay, so this guy reminds me kind of my dad a little bit.
'Kay.
But more. It's like he worked on his English more.
I'm still smoking. Okay, we got a nice pan de casa over here. A little pesto sauce.
Okay, this sandwich is ridiculous, by the way. What he's about to create here. Have you seen this?
No. It's like
Arugula.
That's $3 a pesto. On
That's too much arugula.
it. It's too much of everything, dude.
Beautiful
Look at this thing. You seen what he just pulled this half chicken out of?
That's a fucking personal pan pizza at fucking
Like Nonna used to make.
Like Nonna used to make. Which Nonna? The Hulk's Nonna?
Look at that.
Look at the. Okay, first of all.
Some burrata on top.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we don't need two burrata. We don't need the volume.
2 of them.
2 of them. It's too much. Is this too much?
Wow.
Look at this. He's not done. So listen to this guy talk about the peppers.
These things are like It's like candy in your mouth. You understand?
Candy in your mouth. You
The
understand?
flavor just give the
The
sandwich.
flavor.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's like, okay, so he portioned out the peppers to make it clean. Now look, right now.
So the oil.
I like everything he's doing here.
No, yeah, but
I like all of that.
I'm talking shit and you love it.
But I will say, no. Like this is the wrong delivery method for this.
What do you mean?
This should be a salad.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at the size of this. Is a loaf of bread.
That looks
at
like
this.
the fucking meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Like what the fuck is
Look
that?
at the size of the sandwich. How
Look
you
at that.
eat?
Come on.
So then he's like, I'm gonna get a piece for my friend over here.
There's my friend over here. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Come over here. You want to taste a piece?
He's like, no, I don't want to die.
That I would pay $7 for that size.
Just for the triangle 7, I bet you he's selling them for 10.
No,
Come
not
on,
bad.
don't be shy.
That's not bad.
That's more reasonable. A corner, like a little,
That's not
little
bad.
triangle, that's reasonable.
But that should be a salad with fucking. That would have been a bomb salad.
I'm happy this guy's.
I don't think sandwiches impress me anymore.
Yeah, you've just had too many of them.
Not even that I've had too many of them. I'm just like, you know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of this.
Sorry, I can't. You froze there. Can I do it again? Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm sick of this move where they bite and then they go,
yeah. And
how
all
about this?
yeah.
You've had chicken, you've had lettuce, you've had cheese. None of it's that. You know what I mean?
But it does, if it tastes good, it does give you that reaction.
Yeah, I think the first time. Like, I'm of the mindset that every man has had a sandwich that has blown their mind.
So no, you're not allowed to, like, the next time it can never be as good or better.
I think we're done with that.
We're done with being epic reactions to sandwiches.
We're done with epic reactions to sandwiches.
Interesting, because I'm going to keep probably doing that in my life.
Yeah, like the look up, like the.
Well, nobody's looking at me when I do it, but the videos of it is crazy. What do you think?
Is it fried chicken sandwiches are the best?
Not anymore, no. No, dude.
Really?
I don't think so.
What's better? Because the thing is, when you bring a crunch to the party.
Yeah. Are we classifying a burger as a sandwich?
Yeah, of course.
Because I would take like an unreal burger over like a fry. I think I've just had too much fried chicken in my life now.
You know, teen burgers,
From A&W,
they're fucking good.
I'd take a Wendy's Dave's Double over a fucking Teen Burger any day.
A teen burger's better.
I don't think so.
It
Actually,
tastes.
Harvey's
it tastes
honestly
better.
is up there too with burgers.
Oh, I've never been further away from you.
But I still think Wendy's is better.
I will go as far, and I'm sorry to Harvey's because I know they're a big listener.
That's okay. They're Canadian. that's
I
why.
know they listen to this a lot.
Yeah.
They suck. Their burgers suck.
Have you had the buffalo chicken sandwich from there?
I just asked you if fried
I know.
chicken-
I'm just saying Harvey's best item is the buffalo fried chicken sandwich.
Well, yeah, because they're secretly Swiss Chalet.
They're not secretly. They're always attached to Swiss Chalet.
Yeah, they
What do you
should.
mean?
Of course,
That's
they
like
should
we're
do
getting
chicken.
divorced. Oh, secretly, we're sleeping in different beds. Sorry, every night, kids.
They're Swiss Chalet with burgers. That's what they should actually. Harvey should be called Swiss Chalet with burgers.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like the Harvey's taste of the burger.
Well, I also don't like unhappy. I think it's because the workers have to do so much extra like FaceTime with the customer.
Yeah.
Because usually there's people building your sandwiches in the back, right? They don't have to make any conversation.
And
They're just wrap go.
I think the patty's spending way too long off the grill.
Off the grill.
Well, yeah, because
they're
on the
building
bun.
your sandwich too slow. Also, they're always like, "How many pickles
Yeah.
do you want? Two,
Well,
one."
What I don't like at Harvey's is they like place their hands. They're like, "What do you want? What do you want?" And then they go like this. You know, you're working.
You get those tongs in your hand,
There's not enough time.
and they always have the "Don't lean on the glass" sign. It's like, well, I need to see.
So you think that
Wendy's-
Wendy's is better than A&W?
Wendy's Dave's Double, stack it up against a Teen Burger every day of the week.
What's on that? Just cheese,
Two patties,
lettuce?
cheese, lettuce, onions, tomato, ketchup, mustard, no mayo.
They're awfully similar burgers.
I think that Wendy's is just better patties, dude.
I think that A&W is just better patties, dude.
See,
I think
I'll
the
take
flavor is just better.
at A&W the habanero chubby chicken
Going back
sandwich.
to the chicken.
The chicken at A&W is top notch. grass fed, no
You
antibiotics.
think that's better than Wendy's chicken?
I think they're so close, those two.
Dude, you're so backwards on this.
No, you're wrong.
You know
I'm
that the
fatter
whole-
than you. I can't be wrong.
You know the
Like you cannot. There's no way. I've eaten it way more.
I'm going to ask you a question here. What's the best fast food chicken sandwich?
It's between Wendy's and A&W. Like,
No,
are
no,
we
you
count-
gotta-
wait, we
you
already
gotta
went
pick
over
one.
this.
No, you gotta
Well,
pick
we already
one.
went over this.
But I'm saying right here today,
Chick-fil-A and all that bullshit.
what's the best one today right here?
It's Wendy's. Probably it's Wendy's. Yeah.
It is Wendy's.
Super close second. A&W said it here. Heard it here first.
Yeah, like it can't be above Wendy's.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the habanero one, not the chubby chicken, not the plain chubby chicken, the habanero chicken sandwich from A&W,
KFC's even up there too.
the spicy big crunch, yes.
KFC's up there.
If-
Because for me, it's not just the taste, it's the crunchiness.
Well, there's no crunchiness to the Wendy's chicken sandwich. Never once have I ever had one.
Not a lot of,
One time out of 10, you get it crunchy.
yeah. Yeah, that's why they put the tomato.
Yeah, the tomato helps. I like the tomato. It's refreshing.
Tomatoes like they're like good guys.
They are good guys.
They don't come empty-handed to your house. You know? They come to your house with ideas.
But necessary to season it when it's on the sandwich. And a lot of people don't do that.
If you had to fuck a vegetable, who do you think's treating you the
Oh my
best?
God, dude. You have no idea who I'd be banging.
Who do you think's the best?
Rutabaga, buddy. Right down the
Rutabaga.
center.
You like an ugly little
I
ball,
want
eh?
a little ugly ball full of that's gonna hurt.
Sweet potatoes probably fuck weird. You know?
No, not a rutabaga. What would be the number one choice?
I think sweet potato. They're gonna
Maybe I
do
don't
some
know enough
freaky
vegetables.
shit.
You know what though? Celery kind of already has the little built-in like.
Yeah, it does.
And I hate celery, so I'd have like a rough.
Well, celery's not even. It doesn't know flavor. There's nothing to it.
What about like a Spanish onion, a Latina onion?
Yeah, but stinky.
Is it stinky?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Garlic too, but vampires would stay away from you if you banged a garlic.
I just think that sweet potatoes are like into BDSM.
Yeah, they got little tentacles growing out of them. They got that octopusy stuff.
So I know we talked a lot about Dragon Ball Z, but
No, we don't. We don't talk about it enough.
what
We
came to
can
my mind is
exclusively make this a Dragon Ball Z podcast. We could make this podcast wherever we want.
well, in Dragon Ball Z, Kibito comes back. He just came back for me, and he's like my master. And I just realized in that moment, is it bad to have a master, or is it good?
Well, you can't say that anymore now.
No,
Like,
I'm
you
just
know,
saying.
master bedroom, you can't say that anymore.
Why not?
I mean, do I have to explain it?
Well, yeah, no, I get you, but why can't you say it?
Well, it's not politically correct anymore. You say like the main room,
Oh,
main bedroom.
wow. No wonder everybody at work was still looking at me weird.
Yeah, you're like, we just updated our master bedroom. They're like, excuse me?
It's just so much. It's just cooler.
Wait, Kibito comes back. They didn't fuse?
Huh?
Oh, they didn't fuse yet.
No, they
You're
didn't
not
fuse
there.
it.
You're not
He just
there
took Gohan. He just took Gohan to the Kai's land.
Yeah, to pull the sword out.
I kind of hate how much of a bitch idiot that Supreme Kai is.
Yeah, I'm going to ruin something for you.
I've seen it.
Yeah. So the worst part of that whole situation where Gohan goes to get the sword and becomes Super Gohan and super strong,
Yeah.
he gets swallowed up immediately.
Yes, he does.
It's not even 5 minutes. It's like he fights and Boo's like, wait a minute, I need some of this immediately. Chocolate.
Well, because if I'm going backwards in the planning process, this is all Supreme Kai's fault.
Yeah, he should have killed Boo at the first time. They couldn't kill him. He couldn't kill him.
Not even kill him. Just like you're at the tournament. You see Gohan. You know what the boys are up to. Spopovich and Yuma, whatever his
Yeah.
name was. And you're saying to yourself, let them get the juice, and we're going to follow them
Oh, yeah.
to the
Terrible.
guy.
Terrible idea.
How about you don't do that?
Bobbity was like, I got this.
I got this.
He's like the 3-point shooter in the bag.
But it's like, why don't I just beat these dudes up,
Kill them.
wait for Bobbity to come out of the hiding,
Kill him.
kill him,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Hard. He's
hard but doable.
All
Eventually,
three of them.
Vegeta would
They
have
to
fucking
fight, they
got
have to
pissed.
fight one at a time, eh? Just idiots.
Really staunch on the one at a
Really
time.
Just Saiyan pride. 3 of them could have killed Deborah, no problem.
Yeah. The whole show kind of would just be.
Isn't it cool how Goku kills that dragon with just his energy? Like he just fills it with energy and explodes.
Yakon.
Yeah, like it's so sick.
He just fucking jizzed light in his mouth.
Okay, so you're about to see. So you're really close to when the 2 Kais fuse to show Vegeta and Goku how it works.
Yeah. He's about to put a
Vegeta
little
should be
dangly-
back, right? He's dead. He should
He's
be
dead. He's gonna be back soon.
they'll wish
put a
him
little
dead.
dangly earring on the boys.
back. Dangly earring, buddy. Combined. Okay, what do we think about World War III? Is this not happening anymore, or what? It's on pause?
Trump's mad.
He's pissed.
I like it.
I like that he was pissed.
I like that he said fuck.
That was the most. That was the most genuine reaction I think, and like honest that he's ever had.
Oh my god, what a fucking
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before.
I mean, we're not supposed to laugh at that. It's bad.
It's not. It's hilarious.
But it's so
well, yeah, them
fucked.
dropping the bombs, they probably killed innocent people. Like we probably should.
Yeah, that's not good.
But the way he said it, like, look how casual. He's about to get on his plane, dude. He's like,
He just has a way of talking. The likes
Load
of
that we've
which
seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy.
just everything.
you don't go out and you drop everything.
Well, because that tweet was funny. He's like, everything's solved, and then Israel's like, what are you talking about, you idiot? Like, we're not solving anything.
With them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land.
What's that about? Run rocket that was shot?
Maybe they got one. You know, maybe sometimes they're like, fucking bam. And then and there's like, whoa, there's like 1,200 more. They're like, we
And
only
they're like,
had
oh, we
one
got
shot.
it.
We only had one attempt here, gentlemen.
I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have 2 countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
He knows to walk away too. He's like, guys,
He's like, they're gonna lose it.
Guys, you don't fucking. The president doesn't swear. Look at that swag.
Israel.
He walks like he's got a 30-inch piece on him.
That's crazy, man.
He is right though. They've just been. They're like. It's just like when a hockey game gets out of hand and the refs are like, "Boys, the fuck we do it."
It could be a war. It could be.
Well, you don't want to cease fire and then fire.
Well, that's the opposite of a ceasefire.
That's the worst.
So, but the ceasefire doesn't start yet. It starts in like 8 hours or something. It's like he was giving them like 12 hours to get their affairs in order.
Which seems kind of crazy. Kind of says like,
Yeah,
you're
for
like,
me, ceasefire right now.
immediate.
Like, or else we're gonna kill you guys, all of you.
It also tells you that when they say immediate ceasefire, there's a difference.
True.
Sometimes they schedule it in. Hey, are you free on Friday? Yeah. What time? 12 o'clock? Okay, let's do it then.
Do you think we would get drafted?
Into the war?
Well, I wouldn't.
No.
You might.
No. Why wouldn't you?
Dunder Mifflin, essential.
Well, they're coming too, buddy.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. The clients of the Dunder Mifflin go.
They're coming too.
Oh,
Like
we
every,
go.
it depends how bad it is.
That's true. If it gets really bad, if it
You're
gets
not
really...
going to just be like, oh, you guys got to watch the fort. There's no
Well, no, it's
fort.
not just-
There's no fort to watch.
So not just us though. It would be like police services, fire services. Like
Oh,
those are
so
still-
anybody that might know what to do.
all of those people have to stay.
The cops don't go?
They don't go.
That is dumb.
They have the option to volunteer. They do not get drafted.
So they would rather have the athletes on the bench and draft undrafted guys to
So
do
my
it.
So my buddy was telling me something yesterday I thought was interesting. He was in the army. He's done service across, like he went and did tours.
Okay.
He retired, like he retired like 4 years ago when he got a job at the old Dunder Miff. He's like, I'm done. But there's a clause in the retirement in the when you're discharged contract that if you go to war within 10 years, automatically enlisted. So he has 6 years left where if we go to war, he automatically is suiting up and going.
Well, yeah, because he's trained, ready to go.
That's what I know. I understand the concept, but that sucks. You think you're out, and it's like they bring you back in.
I think that if it got to the point where it was bad times.
Well, if U.S. goes to war, we go to war. That's how that works, right?
Does it really?
We don't have to send all of them, but we got to go. Yeah, NATO, bro. It's how it works. Every NATO ally has to send troops to the conflict.
How annoying.
Not all of them, but you got to send some. Like 7 Canadians got to go.
Imagine you're working at Rogers, and you're like kind of a big guy, and they're like, hey.
364, 365, 3. Oh, yes, I missed it.
Well, they would do it by birthday,
I hope they're taking some 18s and 19s before they're taking me at 33, dude. Like,
no, they probably take us first.
Oh, the older ones go first.
Probably.
What's the cutoff? 45? 18 to 45?
It would be cool if you're like 50 and you automatically become a general. I don't know how it works, but I feel like it might work like that. Imagine that. They're like, hey, man, you're too old to actually fight, but you're going to be in charge of the boys.
Conscription.
No, we don't, but we
the
would.
last time it was used was during World War II, primarily for home defense, and it was ended in 1947. Generally, individuals must be at least 17 years old. Crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Well, just like, why not 18? I can't buy porn, but I can go kill somebody. Like, what do you mean?
Well,
I can't buy cigarettes?
They just look at you. They go, 17. You could fight.
18. So those under 18, they require parental consent, which is weird. You're conscripted. You have to go. Ask your mom. like what?
We need you bad.
Yeah. What is
See
that?
if mom is okay with it.
So if it's abolished, why is that even a threat?
To conscript?
I guess if it gets bad, we would need the soldiers. We just don't have them, right?
Yeah. Also, like if it was real war, like real, where it's like I don't think
Define
world
that.
like
Define that.
Real war
Yeah. What do you mean?
where they needed
Boots on
everybody.
the ground, shooting
where they
people.
needed everybody. I don't think that's a thing anymore.
You don't think that's going to ever we have too many people? Is that what you're saying?
I just don't think a world war can happen ever again.
Dude. Yes. You're
You
wrong.
think?
Yes.
Like where they go,
brother, listen
get out
to
of
me.
your condo.
Yes, stop.
We
Stop
need
what
you
you're
on a boat.
Yeah. Yes. Listen how it would work. Okay. 2 countries over there
Yep.
across the pond
Got it.
are absolutely killing each other. Like for real. Not like where they're dropping bombs. Like they're fighting and there's shoulders running at each other. Then the neighboring allies start helping out their friends. And then you know what? Somebody gets a little frisky and they say, hey, America keeps trying to call the shot from all the way over there. Let's send a long-range fucking home in Beacon.
Well, no, I hear you, but
Hey,
what I
U.S. on its soil for some reason, we kind of have to go to war.
well, the thing is, the soldier part, like that's
Like, yeah, I'm not a high-quality soldier. Put me on a bicycle, I'll run the food out.
no. I'm just saying the soldier element to battle.
Like the running around anymore. We're not doing
That's
that.
not really necessary.
But what if the other boys bring all of the guys? Then, yeah, you can't just wipe them out. Like, it doesn't work like that.
What do you mean?
Like, what if they show up in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
with 2 million troops?
Well, I mean,
You're
come
not just
on.
going to drop a bomb on them.
You're telling me we don't got a radar? It was an awfully big boat coming at us here. Let's wait
cruise
a
ship.
couple months.
200 cruise ships somehow just are touring the Mediterranean. Or
Maybe
whatever.
I'm wrong, but it just seems like they would just missile it.
So you're saying it's over with that
I just
running
think
at
it's
each
done.
other.
That's why they don't fight anymore, because everyone's got nuclear weapons. So they're like, why are we on the ground? Like, I'll bomb you.
Yeah, that sucks though, because like those nukes start going off. Like how many?
Like in 10 years, when they start broadcasting, like, hey, we have a missile that can wipe out all of Germany from Alaska?
Is that possible?
I don't know. Maybe. What are they going to do? Hey,
Because
okay.
like a nuke right now is not going to take out like a whole one. It would take out like a small city, right?
What's the small city? What's a small city?
Like not a city.
A nuclear bomb could wipe out probably all of New York and more.
Well, surrounding area because of the fallout. What's the range of nuclear bomb destruction?
Depends which nuke we're talking about.
Yeah, it depends too. You're right. Okay, so yield and burst height. 100 kiloton weapon detonated at 1 kilometer high, 1,000 meters, cause severe damage.
No shit.
Exactly.
Also depends where it's dropped from. If it's dropped up high, bad. Drop down low, still bad. Not as. Not as bad.
It's really breaking it down math wise. I want some more concrete examples.
We need images.
A small tactical nuclear weapon could cause damage within a few kilometers, while a large strategic weapon could widespread devastation over hundreds of square kilometers. That's, that paints a better picture.
And I think they also probably have shit that no one's ever like really seen.
Well, there's a graph here.
Love a graph.
Not helpful. Yeah, that's not helpful. What do you mean there's things that are never done? What are you talking about?
Like they've tested weapons to a certain level.
Well, they've never dropped it like downtown San Francisco.
Oh.
They've dropped it in the desert or in the water.
But they've tested shit, and then they go, okay, if we multiply this by X, we don't need to test that because we know kind of thing,
Yeah, but you don't really know.
They don't, but they do.
Nothing ever really goes planned like the lab, In the lab, it's always like...
No, you're right. But what I'm saying is more the size. Like, you can't test... You couldn't test a bomb that could really fucking... like half the globe. Because, there's not enough space.
So did you hear about this app called Nuke Map?
No, I haven't seen Subway ads for Nuke Map.
Drag the marker wherever you'd like to target. Okay.
Wow.
Well...
That's how the FBI decides who they come after.
Are we allowed to show this on here?
Sure. I mean,
all
sure
right,
Harvey's wouldn't mind.
All right. Let's do a little test. This is actually this is interesting. So you could drag the marker. Washington. Wow, they're already preloaded.
Wow, they're already preloaded.
Okay, San Francisco.
Okay, and what is this going to do? Oh, you can detonate it.
Okay, the Davy Crockett, smallest U.S. bomb produced. Let's go to the biggest one.
Go to the biggest one.
Tsar Bomba.
Yeah, that's the Russian biggest nuke
Castle
ever detonated.
Bravo, Ivy Mike, first H bomb. Okay, let's go with the 100 megaton.
That's the Bomba?
Basic options. Height of burst. Do we want an air burst or a surface?
Let's go air.
Other effects. Casualties. Radioactive fallout. Clear all effects. Okay, we're going air.
This is the biggest one?
This is the biggest one in downtown San Francisco. Is that downtown? That's
it's pretty much.
I've never been there. San Francisco, kind of an island almost. Should we zoom in or zoom out?
Zoom out. That's a good spot.
Right here. All right, you ready?
Detonator.
Wait, what's this? Or type in the name of it. Okay, I'm gonna launch it. We're 100,000 kilotons.
Okay. Wow.
Estimated fatality still going up.
Wow.
Okay, so
you're getting San Jose. Not too bad.
Not too bad. You're getting not as bad as I thought.
It depends also if these people are traveling, maybe less people die.
So to be fair, half of this is in the water. We should pick a more centralized location.
Sure, let's go.
Clear all effects.
Yeah, let's go
Let's go London, England.
Sure.
Oh, London. Yeah, no, that's still watery.
No,
kinda.
I mean, that's not bad.
Berlin, Germany. Germany's landlocked, so.
Landlocked.
All right. Let's go.
Hit it.
Okay, we got casualties. Okay,
so how high did you drop her?
I dropped it Wow, so way more because the Fantasies is almost doubled
Wow.
of the other one. So airburst, should we try a surface one maybe?
Try a surface guy.
It doesn't specify how high the air is. Okay, but what are we happening here? So all the way, we're central Germany. No, like this is nothing.
Yeah,
Like it sucks. All of this whole area, like it's a lot of people, really, when you think about it.
tons.
So fireball effect distance 100 meters. Fireball radius 6.71. So 6 kilometers wide, immediately gone.
Yeah,
Like doesn't exist anymore.
dust.
Moderate blast damage for 32 kilometers. That's insane. That's insane. Thermal radiation radius 17,000 square kilometers.
Wow.
So 17,000. So from Ontario to BC is like 2,900 kilometers.
Yeah,
No, that
her-
doesn't make sense.
Drop her from the ground. Let's see if it's more. Because
You think it's gonna be more?
I think it's less.
Center ground 0. Add new detonation. Dude,
Whoa. What?
if it hits the ground, what is that about?
Whoa. What is that all about?
Effect distances for 100 megaton surface. Radiation radius is 7 So the radius of the radiation is way bigger.
Wow.
Fireball radius is now 8 kilometers.
That's crazy.
10 kilometer heavy blast. Moderate blast damage is 21 kilometers. So still 30 some kilometers, but more people are at 20 psi overpressure. Heavily built concrete buildings are severely damaged or demolished. Fatalities approach 100%.
Wow. I didn't realize that if it was on the ground, it like.
But like, if depends on and it shoots out in one direction. Like, look where it goes. What is that yellow ring?
Crazy.
Fallout.
Wow.
So all the way to Finland.
Damn.
Depends which way the wind's blowing.
So, so what I was saying is, they probably have bombs bigger than this that they just haven't tested.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, dude.
So we want to drop from the air. We want to
Yeah.
clarify.
Ideally, airdrop. Please and thanks.
Inspect location. Okay, clear all effects. All right, well, interesting little app if you want to download it. We're sponsored by Nuke.
We're sponsored by Nuke Maps. You learn
Nuke
something new every day. We just want to thank you for joining us on another insightful episode of the Don't Be Sorry podcast.
Thanks for joining us on just a quick view of what the end of the world looks like.
Sometimes you want to know what it looks like. Because
Created by Alex Wellerstein.
you heard it here first. You want an airdrop. You don't want a land drop.
So, Jordan, interesting quick fact. 375 million detonations have been dropped on that app.
That's not a small number. That's a lot of the boys on the weekend, you know?
Oh, my God.
Another episode. We loved it. Great time.
Thanks for coming.
Peace.